Hey y'all, you're tuned into
Two Friends That Get It.
Two women
Real conversation.
and all in between. I'm your girl Danny.
It's your girl Casey.
And yeah, we're gonna kick this episode off with something new and fun.
We need to have a little word for that. I mean, like a phrase for that. Like, so when people see it, no?
Like a phrase for what? Like
our bounce.
Everybody bounce with us.
Y'all name it.
They gonna think we trying to do Santana, and we've been doing about.
Oh, listen, I've been over here.
He got man boobs. These is titties.
I've been bouncing these
since I don't remember when.
Anyways, all right, y'all. So we gonna start this off real spicy and juicy, and I got a question to ask your girl Danny. So let's see if she answered it. You ready?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. When's the last time you sent a nude? When? You gotta answer, friend.
I have never in my
Oh, you bitch.
My head hurt. Oh. The last time, like completely.
When's the last time you sent a nude? You want some options?
Last year.
Last year?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Okay.
Last year.
Okay.
It was
January. It's January 2025. So that's cool. That's cool.
What about you, friend?
I ain't gotta answer that. When the last time I sent the nude? Hey,
not expecting that.
The last time I sent the nude was
got my hair itching.
It was sometime last year, so I'm gonna go with last year too. It had to be in like September. Yep. Yeah, after that Lions game. Mm-hmm.
All I know is whoever she sent the nude to, I hope they watching this episode.
Bless ya. And I sent it on invisible, so whoever.
That's smart. Well, I always have to put the invisible mode on there.
He better not have saved it because we don't talk no more. So
he probably did. It's in the archive.
In the archive.
Okay.
Short question. I don't know if I'm ready, y'all.
Have you ever slept with a coworker?
Huh?
True or false? Huh? That's gonna be a meme. Somebody take a screenshot. Huh?
Have I ever did what?
Slept with a coworker.
Oh, I got plenty of coworkers that fell asleep on my couch.
Slept like bound chicken bound.
Have relations?
Have you ever had sexual relations with your coworker?
Where have I worked at? Actually, no. Nope. I have not, y'all. I have not. Because I'm thinking about where I worked at. I don't like that. Nope.
Okay. Feel like lying.
No, I'm telling the truth. I don't know why I'm thinking about this one particular situation.
Why are you looking over there?
Because I feel like if I look somewhere else, I could try to gather my thought about where I met him at. We didn't meet at work though. No, I ain't do it. I said what I said, y'all.
Okay. So, moving right along, Miss never slept with a coworker. Nothing wrong with it, guys.
Have you?
Yeah.
It was that. Yeah. Actually, I did. Okay. Well, y'all, so this episode is about, clearly it's not about sleeping with your coworkers, but this episode will be talking about your relationship problems with your parents. So, have you ever told your parents your relationship business?
Yes. If I've told them, specifically my mom, my dad, he don't even meet nobody for real. I have to really like you. Like it's only been a very small select few that's passed the line to meet my dad.
So you let him meet your mom and not your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my mom, the mother knows her daughter, right? And of course, the dad is going to protect your daughter. And to get to that gate of meeting my dad, or even me discussing to you about my dad, I gotta love you.
Okay.
Put it that way. I gotta LOVE you. When you meet my daddy, just know you probably kind of in. So, but yes, have discussed my relationship problems with my parents. What about you?
No, I have not, especially in the relationship. Now, I might have like told my dad about a particular relationship after we've been done, but during it, I'm scared of my mama. Like, I'm not scared of her, but she watching this. I'm scared of you, girl. But like my mama, it's like she like one of those. She's one of those mothers that's like still like in the back of her head, and like in the back of my head, I hear her saying like, "I'm not one of your friends." Like I do joke with her, I do say little stuff in front of her, but like I don't know. So like I be like keeping this invisible boundary that she set, even though she didn't say I couldn't tell her. Yeah. But I don't know. I just don't be timid. But my dad, like I can tell him everything, but I got to tell him like after the fact, because I feel like if my daddy knows some stuff, it's like I don't know how dad gonna react, because I feel like dads, they like you said, like
they're protectors.
Yeah. So you like, if you tell your dad, difference. If you tell your dad the problems is like.
First of all, also depend the problem, and also depend on what it actually is.
That's true.
Like my dad. Shout out to my dad.
Shout out to daddy.
My twin. So my dad, I feel like the first thing he would ask a man is, how tall is he? Mm-hmm. Then he would be like, have you ever got capped in your kneecaps before? And basically saying if anything happened to my daughter, like, and this as far as like putting your hand on her, just stuff like that. My daddy don't play.
Okay.
He don't.
So you like don't
daddy's girl.
You feel like, so do you feel like the reason why you keep dad and the relationship separate is because he don't play about you, and you kind of want to be sure that you like in love, locked and loaded with that person before y'all?
I mean, yeah, it's like I have to, like I said, not no offense to my mom. Like my mom is probably going to meet every nobody more likely who I'm dating or seeing or whatever. But I feel like with my mom, she's like that first step. Now, don't get me wrong. Sheila don't play. She don't.
We got Virgo mamas.
Yeah, hello. The Virgos, they're really, really sweet.
Shout out to the Virgos.
But they something else at the same time. My mom, she's very level-headed. Mm-hmm. Like, she cannot like you, but you will never know. Because she's not like, she don't be disrespectful or, she a Christian, saved, sanctified, but she got that hood in her too.
7 Mile?
Mm-hmm. West Side? No, she from the other part.
What other part? Where you from?
I ain't saying.
Oh, okay, period, Miss Sheila.
She from the trenches.
Hey, from the trenches. You learn something new every day. I'm just saying.
But no, what's 7 Mile though, for real though? Anyway.
What's up, mama?
But no, so yeah.
Okay. So since you let your mom be like the first interaction, like the meet, the standard, do you feel like she gets like too involved in your relationships?
No.
Okay.
My mom has never been the type of person where she let me call such and such. Let me. Yeah. No. Now, one thing, mama, that you do, talking to you, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
I love you, girl. No, please don't hit me. Like you, I'm scared.
Y'all gonna see the next episode. She gonna have a little.
I'm gonna have a little neck. No, but what she will do if she developed like a really good relationship with him, especially if he a little fixer-upper, call such and such and see if he can come over here and call. Zach, is this your boy Torben?
Wait, pause. When you said fixer upper, my mind immediately went to like he a fixer upper, like he ain't all the way there.
Oh, no.
But you said like he handy.
Handy, like a handy man. Like, but when she find that out, she's going to take advantage of. Okay, like, put this up or put this together. I'll be like, can you
chill?
Now the one thing she will cook is some food. I'll take her something to eat. I give him some money. But I mean, I think it's cute because it's like, okay, like, he doesn't mind doing it, whatever. But like I said, she just kind of like the gate of that. But she's never been the type that get involved in my relationship, like coming in his face. Oh, why did you say this to her? Why did I? You will never know that me and my mom have a conversation about you because she's just not the type of person that goes off on the deep end.
What the kids say? Clock it.
That actually, the one man said clock it a long time ago before.
Stop, please.
That's the dance, ain't it?
Stop doing that, please.
What about you?
Y'all, she be on the phone doing this. I be bothered, hot and bothered. I don't think my parents get involved because I don't tell them nothing. So because I don't have anything to tell them. I like it like that. I don't want them to be involved because I feel like involvement for my mother would be like her trying to bring up whatever situation I told her about once I'm probably over it. And one thing I hate is if I'm over it, and if I want to talk about something, like I just don't want to talk about it. I think my mom would like, she that person that made like bring it back up. And she could just be like asking out of like curiosity of like, oh, okay, well, you know, is that done? Is that new? Is that fixed? Whatever she doing. She may not mean no harm, but it bothers me because I don't want to talk about it. So, and I think that's another reason why I don't tell my parents. Like my dad and I, we have like a friendship relationship. So like that's my dog. Like I'm single right now. I tell my dad everything. But just on like if I meet somebody or
you're
if
trying
I'm
to get
searching,
advice.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out, okay, Dad, such and such doing X, Y, and Z, and how you thinking he give you what the nigga
he give
really
me the straight
doing?
up. Or like I feel like me and my dad have a relationship where I can tell him about the stories, the horror stories of dating, and we can kick it and like really talk. And like that's like our bonding moment to like laugh and have something to joke about. So
I've done that with my dad, and I will say my dad does know a few things. And the thing is, he don't come off shocked or surprised. And one thing I will say I love about my parents, they're never the type to tell me, oh, you deserve this, you deserve that. They like, this is your relationship. I can only give you, you know, sound advice, and that's that. They don't, you know, feed into me or whatever. Or I'm like, or they will check me and say, well, you was kind of wrong, Danny, or why did you think that you, or they're like, you need to watch your tone, watch your voice. I'd be like, please.
Y'all saw the face I made before she made it. That's how she. Who?
Me? No, but I've always known that I have a smart mouth. Sorry.
You know that?
Yeah, friend. Loud and clear. And it's just like, don't take me there to have a smart mouth. Don't piss me off. No.
Hey, I was about to say it for you. No, but no, that's facts. That's true.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. I mean, I don't think they get involved. No, because it's not much. I'm a pretty private person, but I have like waited until my relationship was over, and I've told my mom and dad some stuff, and like my mom has reacted like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Like, okay, I tell her the good stuff though. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm like, "Yeah, such and such did that." And she's like, "Oh, I would have never known that."
I'm telling it all.
I didn't know.
I tell the good, the bad, and the ugly.
See, that's me being scared a little bit still, because my dad, I still tell him the ugly. I'm like, he did that, and I'm like, yeah. And he's like,
you said, Kim said,
Kim,
where he at? Okay. It'll be 2 years later. We about to roll up right now.
You sound just like her. Me and my sisters were talking about, little side note, that my mom is like one of those crazy mamas where like she don't play about us with nobody, bro. She will literally beef with anybody about us. And it's kind of like, that's what I said, I'm scared, because I'm like, girl, I'm not trying to, I don't want to beef with nobody. I am literally a non-confrontational person. Like now if you start with me, I'm always going to finish, and I might troll you and become 50 Cent petty. But my mama, listen, she's different. So I don't get her involved because I want her to stay
over neutral, pretty much. Okay. Mm-hmm. So do you feel like you're easily swayed by others' opinions?
No, like genuinely no. Do I care about the opinions of my parents and my sisters? Probably. Maybe even my grandma. Not maybe, but like if I'm taking it a step further, like if they had something to say, I think those are the people where I would like care a little bit about their opinions. Would it sway me to like act different in my relationship? or like break up with the person. Nah, like especially if like it's just them having opinions, because everybody's entitled to an opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't ever see myself putting myself in like a relationship where they would have so much to say that it would like tear me and the person apart. I'm pretty well. Do I got a good track record? I don't know, y'all. I like to think that I'm pretty okay with choosing partners. So I haven't had them come to me and say anything crazy. So I care about their opinions, but does the opinions of others like make me treat somebody different or deal with my relationship different? No. Nobody you?
No. I feel like for me, it's just more so of just keeping your eyes and ears open.
Yeah.
Because there are some times where things where I may not see because you may be blinded, by love, lust, so and like with the person. And, some things you kind of turn the other cheek to. And, my mom or especially my brother, I ain't gonna get my brother. Okay. My brother don't like nobody. At this point, my brother just want me to be single for the rest of my life. Like dogs.
Oh, what dogs?
Yes. He just said you gonna be the rich auntie and that's it. I said, why would you want this life for me? Like, he's such a butthole. Like, I just don't. My sister-in-law, like, no. I said, thank you, sis, because
we're trying to get her to a wedding, have some babies. I want to be a godmama. I want her to have
baby. You said plural.
I mean, I said plural. I said plural.
Yeah, I want
plural. I love that. Singular. You said just one.
Singular. That's all I need. Just one. But I feel like, but I know my brother, and my brother really feels like he's my dad.
Okay,
that's another reason why he's just like my oldest brother. He just like,
yeah,
hey sis, if you happy, I'm happy, and if he told you ain't a dog no more. Oh dang. It just be so funny. He be like, you will rise, you know how we it's like me and my oldest brother, we got the same brain. Like we get it. The one in the middle, he just be like, he don't like nobody. It's just like it is what it is. He really don't.
I ain't never heard him ever say that.
He maybe only liked one person. And I'm not gonna even indulge on that because I don't want to give them the satisfaction. He ain't like none of y'all. No,
that's crazy. I think I'm the oldest. Well, see,
I'm the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you the baby. I'm the oldest. So I think that's why I don't have like the people who really get to like have fun with my little relationship, say a little something. Because I feel like they kind of like, listen, you the oldest, like you got it. Like my sister's way younger than me, 8 and 11 years. So it's like I'm really coaching them through their relationships.
See, my brother, we're 4 and 9 years apart. So 4 years and 9 years.
Yeah. I'm more so telling them like what not to do rather than they telling me like what, or like,
Yeah. And it's crazy because as me and my brother got older, like we didn't like each other like that when we was younger. And he told me I was adopted, y'all.
Ooh.
You wanted a segment, bro. Here you go.
Okay.
No, but
did you believe him?
I got mad. I said, Mom, Dad, I'm adopted. I said, what? And they laughing at my pain. And this was serious.
He was really thinking he was adopted.
Did. But I looked around. I said, wait a minute. You look like the adopted one, not me. Anyways, get back on track. But no, I feel like as me and my brother got older and closer, we've always been close. Ain't never not been close, but
yeah,
I feel like the comfortability to talk to my brother about things is like, oh, this is cool. Like I'm actually talking to my brother about my relationships, and he do the same thing with me. So it's like I love that bond, and it's like as far as like my cousins and stuff, they'll always have their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think about it? It be sitting right back here, where my hair is itching at, right here,
right there.
Oh, that felt good. So it really did. But I be having, just think about it in the back of my head, like, okay, like I kind of see what I mean. Like you try not to let it out, but it does not sway my opinion. Because I'm not over here like, oh, well, Kenya said,
right.
No, I'm just kind of like, like, okay.
Yeah.
Like I take heed. I kind of understand it, but then it's like I push it to the side because at the end of the day, like this is my relationship. Mm-hmm. Not yours, and there's going to be things that I do that you may not agree with. Just like in your relationship, we can do 2 different things that doesn't mean that what you're doing is right or wrong.
Right. It just
So,
works for you.
yeah.
Yeah. My cousins are pretty neutral. They don't like come to me and tell me about like my partners, whatever. We usually kind of like leave that. Like
Yeah.
we will discuss, like if we're just dinner or having fun and we're talking about a particular situation, everybody wants to kind of like, indulge in their experience, then that.
Yeah.
But I kind of had it really good with my cousins, and I'm real close to them. Like they never really came to me and said like, oh, we felt like such and such wasn't
Yeah.
good for you or yada yada, So I've been pretty
They do it after the fact.
kind of good in that. Oh, like I ain't like him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They do it after that. Danny, I wasn't gonna say nothing because you was in love, but it's like now you go hear it. It's like
I kind of wish I had that. Well, I don't know,
but
because
it don't make me feel away either
Yeah,
though when they
yeah.
do, because it's like, well, what's done is done, and
and it's done.
it's
Yeah.
done. But it's like if you can say what you want to say, but it doesn't sway me in my relationship like during.
Yeah. My people was cool with both of my exes. So when we
Yeah.
just recently went to Toronto, they were talking about how like everybody had like people in the family who exes could be like a part of the family. And
Yeah.
I was always the one with the boyfriends who was
I
a
know
part of
who
the
they're
family.
talking about.
Both of my relationships, they were like people who could just come to my family events without me having to be there first. So like they
Yeah.
always had like good. The reason why I never really told my business, because their opinions and like what they felt about the person is always positive. The only thing that they can
Yeah.
remember is positive things. Like there are certain cousins that may know, the little nitty gritty, but the stuff that I really, really went through, it may be honestly more of like a friend, or it may just be me and him. Like I might not have told nobody about like
Yeah.
every single thing. And I kind of like it like that. Like I said, I think I'm naturally a private person, but I kind of like to go through my stuff, and then when it's done, it's like,
Yeah.
next.
I understand. It's like, I guess with me, I don't know what it is. I have to hit a point of, okay, like I just can't keep this all to myself, regardless if I am talking to you about it. That's or fair. My cousin about it. Like y'all will be like my go-tos, but then it's like my mom, she's gonna give me that godly, advice, that motherly advice. And sometimes when I just flare it all out, she just be taken aback. She be like, oh, she be like, wait a minute, let me make me a cup of coffee, cause
cup of Joe.
And she will make some coffee at 10 o'clock at night, and we will be sitting up talking for hours. And it's never like, she's never in the type to be like, oh, you gotta leave him right now. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
She's just like, well, Danny, and just kind of like go into that, like she's just like real sound. And, yes, and I love that I can go to my mom for that, and my dad for that matter. When I did tell him stuff, he would be like, he got to grow up. It ain't like he over here bashing or, whatever it may be, or like he has to do X, Y, and Z, or y'all both got to learn. It's not like they're, like I said, they don't feed all into me. Mm-hmm. They're going to let me know, what I'm right about, what I'm wrong about. But I do know there are some people that, like you said, they can't go to their parents, about anything, or when they do go to them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like my mom will be mad or explode. She's giving me advice if I've been like wrong or right, but my mom is definitely like a person where she don't have my back. Yeah. Like if they try to bring it up in front of her, she might just have my back. Yeah. And then be like, nah, kick you. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now my dad and my stepmother actually, I've spoken to them about certain stuff, and they have literally told me dead in my face, like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta stop doing that. Like when I speak to them together, I feel like I get like the same level of advice. I feel like when I speak to my mama, like her level up here, speaks my daddy, his level down here, speaks my cousin. Everybody got love. See, too much. Yeah. So it's like, but I do love talking to my parents just in general. But I will. Yeah. I think I am a person that will tell them like after the fact though.
Yeah.
Like
now my dad, I will tell him all the other stuff after the fact. He will always be asking like, how's such and such doing? How's such and such? Mm-hmm. And we'll be broken up for a month. And now finally I'll be like, all right, Dad, we ain't together now. Oh man.
You be having a nigga trees in a relationship. You be doing that on your social media too though.
I don't know nobody on social media be knowing my relationship statuses. Certain people will keep game and will text me or DM me and be like, I don't be seeing you post such and such no more. Sometimes we still be together. I may just be beefing with the nigga right now. I may not like him right now. But when he gone, because, now after a while though, he gone, baby. That's been a wrap like a couple months ago.
Wait.
Oh my God, I was rooting for y'all. Me too.
Me too.
I was for sure rooting. That's why I was with the nigga.
But I had to go. So wait, okay. I don't know why I'm laughing because I feel like when you ask me, I'm laughing. Has your parents ever disliked one of your partners?
You know what? When I was younger.
Okay.
Yes, when I was younger, and it was because it was a big age difference. My brother called him a pedophile.
Yeah, because why would you be dating somebody way, way older than you? You can't do that. I would expect for your parents to be like.
My mom later was like, "Oh, that was me when I was your age. It was always the older guys." So you got mad at me because I done got swindled by this older man.
It's crazy.
I got swindled.
Bamboozled.
No, he done bought me a dog, y'all. At the time, that was my baby. But I was really young. I think I was like 19, 20.
Okay. So you was out of high school. But
I was out of high school.
Yeah, but it was just like.
But he was like in his
like late 20s.
25, 26.
Yeah. And parents basically like you're getting older. Yeah, you're a kid. Yeah. That person's older, so why?
Yeah. But that was like legit, like that was my baby. R.I.P. to my boo. But it was just like, she did not particularly care for him. Okay. Like that, it was just for that reason. Now she liked that, he looked after me. He took, you know what I'm saying? But she just like, I don't know. But then she didn't like he stayed in. Like when I finally told her, she was like, "You going?"
Listen, when you finally, that's what I'm saying. You can't tell them in the moment. You gotta wait because it's like imagine if she knew. Yeah. Like, imagine if she knew.
I think I slipped up one time when we were kind of like, we was off and on at this point, and I slipped up and told her, he lived where? Oh no. So it was to a point where I would lie that I was going to my best friend's house. And one time she said, put her on the phone. I said, hold on, why? I called my girl on 3-way.
Be slick, gotta be quick with it.
And I told her what was happening. She said, "Oh my God, Danny, I got a lot of money." I said, "Do it."
So
did it.
So but, no. So no. Well, yes, but none after that.
Yes.
Okay.
What about you?
Y'all
like somebody.
I don't know. You
do know.
I don't because I don't know. Okay, so he said that she didn't like him. She probably didn't like him, but she never told me she didn't like him. She just would act strange sometimes. Like it would be very like just random. Like
she ain't like him.
I don't. But the thing is, y'all,
She was just moody at the time.
She was more. That's what I'm saying. So like, mind if you watching this, maybe you should tell us in the comments why you. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, she might tell you.
She might tell y'all.
Exactly who you.
Please don't tell them why you didn't like him.
Don't name drop.
Don't do that. But I don't know why she didn't like him. She compared it. She compared. Okay, so she compared my relationship prior to him with the person I was with, but I feel like she judged it from a different set of lenses, whatever, however they said it. Yeah, a different pair of eyes. And I just feel like I was in the relationship, so like me and her are two different type of women, right? So like she could be with someone for very different reasons that I could choose to be with someone. So I just once I got older, I chalked it up to that. But I never had a conversation with her like, why didn't you like such and such? Because she never said like, I don't like him. Yeah. She just would do stuff, will like act a certain way where I felt like she didn't like him. And then he said it. And then
you like, just like
I was just like, what? She did not like you. Like what are you talking about?
Like, what are you talking about? No, she was acting or giving me the tip all the time. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. But my dad ended up telling me he didn't like somebody. And he was loud and wrong. Like, he was like, I didn't like him because he was the one. I was like, actually, no, he wasn't. And he was like, oh. But the thing was, he didn't even treat him different or nothing, during the time we was talking. So I would have never known. But so I guess,
dad is just more so like, he never not, because he ain't met that many. And the ones he did meet or, knew about, he just like, all right, I know my daughter. I knew that probably wasn't going to work out. Like, he always liked to go on the deep end. When I was like, don't be telling my business.
Why you gotta impersonate him and talk like?
Because he
You gotta make it real.
Listen, I know he ain't gonna watch this, but I think I might play this episode for him to hear it because
Okay.
he'll be the first one to be like, "She cook. She ain't gonna cook all the time. She do this." I'm like, "Don't do that.
Yeah. So I guess
Don't give away my secrets.
Your secrets are safe with me." Alicia Keys. I won't tell.
That note went all wrong after that. I was with you. Yep. Moving on.
Okay. So my question after that, and because you answered no, but I answered yes, so I can answer my own question. And if you feel to, jump in, you can. But if your parents have not liked your partner, has that put a strain on the relationship or changed things? And for me, I'm gonna say
Why you like
no, it didn't put a
I wanna know
strain.
the tea.
It didn't put it. You want to know the tea? It didn't put a strain on the relationship. It did change the way that he act though. Like he thought she didn't like him, so he tried everything in his power to like make sure he set the tone so she could. But it was like he was going out of his way for validation of something that she didn't even necessarily say. So like he came to me and was like, "I don't think her mom liked me," and I was like, "Why you think that?" And he was like, "Oh no, like I feel like she not like, she don't I don't know. I think it was like speak a certain way. I don't know." Yeah. And I was like, my mama just like that. Like she chilled. Like, but then I was like, okay, well let me see how she act a few more times when they get together. Right. And it would just be like, hey, and so like I said, she never told me she did. He asked me why she didn't, but I couldn't tell him like, well, she don't like you because it is. Right. And I wouldn't do that. So it didn't put a strain on the relationship. I just felt like, yeah, being in the middle, because I'm seeing him. He like
the dynamic.
Yeah. So like he taking us out to eat, trying to make these extra gestures and getting her stuff for Christmas and all of that. And like my mom would just be like, okay, like, but she never changed after that. So it was kind of like maybe he felt like he did that all for nothing. I don't really know, but I was just like, I don't think she disliked you. I'm like, I just think that's how she is, and maybe you just need to get to know her. But then, like over time, and after we broke up, I'm like, she ain't like that nigga. Dang. So I don't know, but it didn't put a strain on our relationship, and I don't know, it didn't make me feel no different. Maybe I don't know if that's it's sensitive for me to feel or whatever, or selfish, but it didn't make me feel no different. Now I had situations where his mom, me and her was cool. We was like then. She crossed the line once, and like she crossed the line. Okay, she had me on some like I call my mama. Don't play. Okay, because you're not gonna talk to me crazy. But I decided not to tell my mama because again, like I told y'all earlier, she looked crazy. So I never told my mom about the interaction I had with his people. But when she did that, he did feel like he was in the middle because he was so used to us being close. And he so felt like
changed the dynamic
a little bit. For him. Yeah. And so he was kind of like, I'm used to y'all being close, I'm used to y'all talking. So, I know you feeling like you don't really care to like talk to her or nothing no more. So if you don't care to talk to her, then like I don't want that for y'all. So he kind of told her like what was up. She came and apologized. She apologized off the strength that what she said was wrong, but yeah, it was cool after that. So I guess like that dynamic is not something you want to be in, but no, I got through it though.
What was the question? Because I don't think that I've been. I will put it this way: it's been an instance where it was a hearsay type of situation, and you know how you get into your own head and you may think like, oh,
assumptions.
Assuming. But like I said, my mother is never the fact, but they'll be like this. Oh, I know your mom love you. But then behind closed doors, I don't think she loves. I'm like, well, which one is it? Yeah. I'm confused. But I've never been in a situation where the dynamic, was weird. Now, maybe with cousins.
Okay.
Sister.
Where the the dynamic of what your partner has did, or something about the way they felt about your partner has changed y'all dynamic?
Well, it made it a little uncomfortable because like I was in the middle.
Okay.
And I was defending,
Her
him.
man.
So it was just one of them, yeah, my man. And it was just like with them, it was just like, so it's like now it's like you don't feel, and it made me put my wall up too. Because like if we had a discussion or whatever it is, drop it, like let it be. But it's also like now that he knows, he don't even want to be around you.
Right.
And I respect it and I get it.
Yeah.
And it's like with me, well, I'm gonna rock with my man. Like he don't want to, and it's like I feel it though, because it's like know all the facts before assuming and X, Y, and Z. But so then I haven't been that way with my parents though.
Okay. But does it make it awkward? Like uncomfortable, awkward, or are you more so like I can deal with the situation as is, and then like how do you solve that? Like how does that look? Like because then okay, it puts a strain on the relationship, right? How do you come out of like that and
I
grow?
think for me, it was just like this is what it is. I have my conversations separately.
Okay.
And it's like if you don't have, you're not in it. But you will respect him and vice versa. And like that's just what it is. So, and like even the reasons is like I understand it, but it's not your place or your business. So, and now if you don't want to respect that, we don't have to come around together. If I'm going such and such, you can stay back and I'm whatever. But it's like as far as a together, no, I just leave that.
Separate the people.
People because it's like there is no point in reason of having my man around and he's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Nobody will ever want to be in that
uncomfortable situation
because I mean even for me, it's been times where I'll be like, do this mama like me? Do this? I don't never have a problem with the dads. The dads be loving me. But the mamas sometimes be kind of, fickle. Then it's like they come, but it's like at the same time I understand why. Because see, I started getting in my own head because it's like, okay, like this is my son. He may have dealt with some hood rats before me, some whole whatever. I don't know. Like I don't know, but they're just probably looking at me like I guess in a way I'm kind of hard to read.
Yeah.
Of course when you first, because I'm not a kiss ass type of person. I'm just not. I'm gonna meet you. We gonna talk. I'm gonna let it happen naturally and organically. Because there's been guys who are like, oh, my ex was real cool doing it. I'm not doing all of that.
Yeah, it's either we fall into that or we
don't.
Or
we don't. And I'm not with her.
Right.
I'm with you. So it's like for me, if it happens naturally, then that's what it happened. It happened naturally. So I can say on my end, I have felt like, do such and such. And then sometimes I've been to the point where they do get a little bit too involved.
Your parents?
No, the other parents.
Okay, the other parents get too involved.
And
I haven't had that. No.
Oh, child.
We've involved, we've involved his mother, but the dynamic is different because my two parents is, I don't know, I think my dynamic and his dynamic was just different. So we may have like unconsciously like involved her.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I ain't taking the blame for that. Actually, he did.
I'm about to say, I think for me, it was just their relationship dynamic, and then
that's what it is.
It was never him putting that in check. Especially if we had like a sidebar conversation. Yo, I don't like, or I feel uncomfortable. I don't appreciate X, Y, and Z. Oh yeah, mother, no. It's just I'm telling you, I don't like it. You need to have a conversation and correct it.
She said, check it at the door.
Hello. So, and when it happens again, now I gotta get kind of curt and short and have a little sarcastic remark. And now I'm the bad guy.
Ooh.
And I'll be that.
Ooh.
But now
she's spicy. That's the Leo.
But it's like a respect thing.
That's true. That's fair.
It's like don't do that.
Yeah.
And if I'm coming to you as your significant other, and I'm telling you like something bothers me, this is your chance to step up. As that's like if I do the same thing for you, I'm expecting the
Same
same
thing in
thing
return.
in return. So it's like if I'm telling you this made me feel uncomfortable, this made me feel weird. Don't look for an excuse. Fix it.
Now, have you ever been into a fight with your significant other parents?
A fist fight?
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I ain't never had a mollywop nobody either.
No, I don't. You can foresee what type of people you're dealing with, prior to.
Yeah.
That lets me know all I need to know. This would never be my husband.
No, for real.
Because I cannot clash with that family.
You think the family dynamic is important for you to be in a relationship with that person? Like, do they
in the long run? Because there are some times where it's unfortunate where I've seen people in relationships because of the family stuff. They can be messy. They can be toxic. Like you said, all in your business, or what, or feeling like I don't like her because of X, Y, and Z. They don't even know me.
Right.
And it's like with me, I ain't, unless we moving out the country, I don't want to deal with them. They ain't gotta be there.
Ooh. What the kids say? Clock it. Get into it.
I'm just saying. I just don't, and it's just sad and unfortunate. Now, me, I have never experienced that, but I just really feel bad for people that feel like they can't, they have those really bad dynamics in their relationships. My last question, we a little bit touched on it, but not for real. But when you get advice from your parents, is it from judgment or is it true concern?
Concern, for sure. My parents, if they give me advice, like especially if I didn't ask, if I'm not bringing up nothing, if I'm not coming to them, because as I told y'all, I don't come to them anyway. So if they come to me, they're concerned. Like my parents are genuinely concerned. If my mother comes to me, it's because she's watching. She sees something and she like, yeah, like what's up? Like it's not a judgment thing. It's always going to be concerned because I'm the priority of like them caring. Like my one thing I will say about my parents, and I'm very grateful for to be able to say this, is that I've never ever felt judged from my parents ever. Never in my life. Like I could wholeheartedly say that even if my mama didn't agree with a decision, she may have just told me like, well, why do you want to do that? Just to get an understanding. And I tell her, and that's it. Same with my dad. Like, but I've never felt judged. So anytime that they come to me, I know for a fact, like they got to be concerned. And it's really because like they know, like I don't tell my business. Like listen, as far as my mama know, I've had 2 relationships and that's it. Okay, so listen, hey, I'm an angel, but no, for real.
No angel.
Hey, I'm an angel, right? drop y'all comments below if y'all think I'm an angel.
Don't
drop y'all. Come on now, y'all see me. Drop your comments below. Drop it below. But no, it would be concern. What about you?
Concern for sure. Whenever I am getting advice from my parents, I'm always telling both sides. That's number one. I'm not a one side type of girl. I'm not messy like that. I'm gonna give you word for word, play by play, all of that. And they will definitely point out the rights and wrongs, and they'll try and give a resolution or moving forward. You need to do this. Like my mom was saying, like there's certain times how you speak.
Yeah.
It's like you just don't really notice. Yeah, you said it too. And I'll be like,
we gonna change that, maybe.
No, but I do know and I understand. I think for me it comes from frustration and annoyance. Especially if I'm already annoyed with you and I'm just like, like it's gonna come off sarcastic. Like I just don't even be at that point. I just don't even care. But then sometimes it's just friendly sarcasm, and then maybe he ain't feeling my sarcasm. I was like, dang, I was just just being funny or just playing. But it is like from concern. Whenever I'm coming to them, they don't judge the situation or judge what I'm doing, judge what he's doing. Because in the day, like they say, that's your relationship.
You gotta be with him.
Not us, So this is as long as they ain't putting their hand on me, which that will never happen because I'll go toe to toe. I don't put my hand on a man though.
I got scared.
I've never put my hand on a man. Okay, like maybe twice. But
not maybe twice.
But
we do not condone any physical violence on this show.
It was more so like a push. You know what I'm saying? They contain me, and I'm like, and instantly I'm like, I'm so sorry, because like I am not. But you have to really put me there to do it. But I do not condone it. Now, if he's a woman beater, and you think you about to put your hand on me,
so I'll tell you,
we about to be Ike and Tina up in that thing.
Not Ike. Eat the cakes.
We about to be in that limo. I'm gonna be touring it down, be biting ears. I'm gonna take that bottle, clock it across your head.
Oh my god!
Dang, I ain't gonna be a accessory to my own crime.
Yeah. You see the material.
Just know, I'm gonna fight back.
Okay, so ain't gonna be none of this.
I wrestled my brother my whole life growing up.
So what I want to know. What I want to know, because she, listen, y'all gonna have her. She gonna tell y'all gonna be a little scared, okay? What I want y'all to do in the comments, for real, before we get up out of here, is to let us know if it matters what your parents think about your partners. Like, just let us know. So do you think it matters what their opinion is about your partner, what they think? Like, just drop it in the comments. You could go with yes or no, whatever you feel. But men and women, doesn't matter if your parents like your partners. And actually, let us know why. I want to know why. I'm nosy. I'm in y'all business. Is family that important to y'all where you feel like my parents gotta like my baby, or he or she out of here, or is it like
that's super important? Because some people are like that. Like, they will not. If my mom don't like you, my dad, my sister, I can't be with you. It's like, ooh, dang. Lost you a good one, buddy.
Listen, okay. All right. So, how many times do you masturbate per week?
You know what? Honestly, I don't have those problems.
Spicy hot tamale.
I don't have to masturbate.
Okay.
Sometimes I just be like, well,
I'm on a drought.
I'm in a drought. Like, for real.
I've been celibate before that, and I've done it a few times. So
yeah,
I just got to be a drought, I guess.
Yeah, it just be like, I don't even want to do that. I want the real deal.
I didn't go that far, but what's your question?
Did you answer?
Yeah, I already did. Question is answered.
Well, we kind of said about the longest you've gone sex without. 1 to 3 months, 4 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, or a year plus.
The longest I went without sex.
I know my answer.
I could count the 6. I know. So I went celibate. 6 months hit.
Had to give up.
6 months hit. And then I had been talking to somebody within the 6 months. We had never had sex. Well, prior to my 6 months, actually. And then I broke it. Yes. Oh my gosh. It just happened last year. I broke it. And I was pissed.
I remember.
Yeah. Or was it the year before last? I mean, I don't know, but whatever. It was
last year.
Yeah, I was going on like 6 months. It was
I encouraged it.
It was like 6.5 months, and then I did it, and it wasn't worth it. It was dumb.
So that had to be the year before last.
Yeah, I think it was. But I went celibate again. I think I made that mistake. That's kind of harsh. I think.
I think how you feel. No, she said she made a mistake, guys.
I think that situation happened, and then 2024 of January came. Yeah, because I was celibate again. Hit that 5 months, broke it. So maybe I don't got the best choices in men. Because listen, not just playing. But no, I've been celibate a few times. Not even like on some, I have to be, I'm saving my soul. It's just more so like a preference. Like, no, it ain't. It's just been like I just fell into it. Let me stop playing. It was a drought. And my roster was down. I went up the host. So
boom, and there you have it.
What about you? Have you ever?
Mine was a year.
Really? You lasted a whole year? So
one, it was because of medical. Okay. 6 months of it, and then the others, I was just kind of like, did it this long,
right?
So might as well finish I just wasn't phased.
Yeah, like you get like that though.
Like I was just like, Like I wasn't interested
Yeah.
in nobody. I was just like, you know what? I just don't even want to cross that bridge. But when that bridge finally got crossed,
Hopefully your experience was better than mine.
was
My experience, the experience was not bad. Let me not take that away from that young man. The experience was not bad. I was just mad. And I won't do it again.
and don't judge me, Mom.
We grown. So now that we done put y'all in our business and we got spicy, make sure that y'all leave y'all comments below and let us know if it's important if your mother or father, people in general, your parents, your family, likes your partner. Let us know because I want to know. So yes or no and why. Let us get in your business a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just let us know. And also make sure you guys like and subscribe to our channel. And also follow us on all social media platforms at Two Friends TGI. That's TWO Friends TGI. And also follow us on our social medias. I'm So Danny. I'm So DANIII. 3 eyes.
It's your girl KC. That's Kenya C KENYAC _.
And we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye y'all.
Bye.